What's up, sellers? We're gonna get into 3 tips that you can start today to be making more money on eBay. Tip number 1 is your schedule. Create a list of the things that you source, and it shouldn't be too big. You want to start niching down, pick 3 or 4 items. Clothes are they're easy to find and it's easy to scale. I'm gonna be giving you an example of what I do to paint a picture. So for scheduling, first, shoes, jeans, usually vintage, tops, usually hoodies, fleeces, jackets this time of year. Once I know what I want to shop for, I got to decide where to shop. Goodwill doesn't have tag sales anymore. At least they haven't started yet since COVID. Since quarantine closed, most of the sales have not opened back up. But Salvation Army has. Also, I have like mom and pop thrift stores around here and out in the country that will have certain sales. Based on the stores I want to hit, I'll create a route, and then based on what I'm looking for and what their sales or the size of their inventory is, I will decide kind of what I'm looking for at each place. For example, Monday morning I'm going to go to the first Goodwill. I used to leave this place, I typically leave with a couple pairs of shoes and maybe a couple tops. So I'm being much more picky, but I'm actually getting through stores faster and I'm hitting more stores. Then the Salvation Armies around here, they still have tag sales, and they typically will have 2 colors, one $1 and one 50% off. So that's where I will be a little bit more thorough. I used to buy a lot of vintage tees at any thrift store, and now it's not really worth it at Goodwill because they're going to be $4, $5, $6. It's still worth it if you can get it grailed, but how many days are you going to have to go there? How many t-shirts are you going to have to look through to get like that $100, $150 shirt? I find it to be a much better use of time to hit a Salvation Army where t-shirts are $1.99 or maybe 99 cents plus tag sales. Go through all the racks, buy anything vintage that's not thrashed, then come home and throw it in a bin. And then once you have 5 or 10, you bundle those and you sell it like that. And I feel like that works really well. Also, don't be afraid of the mom and pop shops. A lot of times you have to pay cash there, but they're like little stores that people have forgotten about, and I found some really sweet vintage pieces in there. This is part 2 of tip number 1, and your computer maintenance. You want to have like a morning routine and an evening routine that has to do with answering emails, any edits you have to do, answering offers, sending offers, counter offers, all of those things. In the first week, because I didn't do this forever, like I was really, really bad about responding to messages. And I heard someone say something and, I figured I would give it a shot. And within the first week, there was a situation where someone tried to buy something. They thought that they bought 2 of them, so they sent me a cancellation request and an email. If I hadn't been answering emails, I wouldn't have seen the fact that they thought they bought 2, they only wanted to cancel 1, they still wanted theirs. So I would have canceled the order, maybe missed the email and lost out on that sale. It definitely helps. Also, I believe the eBay algorithm favors, quick responses. Tip number 2 for making more money. This isn't a storage business. This is a flipping business. So if you get offers and they are profitable and you are confident that it's not like a rare unicorn of an item, you should flip it. Take that $5 item that you listed for $30, you take the $15 offer or the $20 offer and then buy 3 or 4 of those same items and double up. Over the long haul, you're going to make more money. You're going to have more flips. It will create a momentum. You will get used to listing every day and shipping every day and sourcing every day. Now, I really believe in this one. I think that the momentum can change everything. It can change your mindset. It can make it easier to do the work you do have to do. I don't know about you, but if I wake up in the morning and I have 5, 6 sales or 10 sales or whatever, it's a lot easier for me to ride that momentum and to keep listing. Tip number 3, listing consistently. I would suggest if you're trying to be more consistent, if you are fairly new to selling, if you feel like you don't have a lot of time, take all the pictures on your phone, and within one of the pictures, have your measurements, have the tag, have all the information you need, like I've mentioned before in my videos. And so everything is on your phone. And that way, whenever you find free time, you can start sneaking in some listings. I heard it the other day that it's like getting to listing 50 items a day happens one listing at a time. And I think Chris from Daily Refinement said that. I feel like that's true because I've had times when I listed 30, 40 items a week, and I've had times when I listed 200, 250. Times when it was just me, times when it was me and VAs. So you just need to build that momentum. And if you have 5 items on your phone, it becomes really simple to knock out a couple of them in the morning while you're having coffee, at the same time you're scrolling, or anytime, you sit down at lunch, have your lunch, you let your food digest, throw up a couple. Before you know it, you've done 6 listings that day, and without ever scheduling a listing time. You never sat down at the computer and was like, oh, now I got to do this. Also, you don't have that hanging over you. It becomes a lot easier to get more things done. I think of my day like Tetris, and I'm just trying to squeeze the blocks together. So anyways, that's it. Let me know what you think about this video. I might try this format, and I'd like to edit it and get it down even more, to try to get like a little series of like 3 tips, like 3 Tip Thursdays. So if you have any questions or any areas of your business that you'd like some tips or you'd like some insight on, let me know. Any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I will answer all the questions. And like the video, comment, subscribe. We'll talk soon.